Hi, this is Deanna Lawrence, and today I have a short tutorial for you on how to create a URL and then also how to set up click tracking for that URL. You might be on a site somewhere and you need to create a link back to a blog post or maybe to an affiliate site, and they don't have automatic link building for you, and you're going to have to create your link manually. And it's very easy to do. It's using some HTML. And to start out, this is how you would start out every link that you want to build. It's less than sign with an A, and then a space, and then href. Don't ask me what those letters stand for. I used to know that back when I was a lot more into computers, but I have forgotten that over the past couple years. You're going to do an equal sign and then a double quote. And then you're going to put in your URL that you want to link to. In my case, we're just going to go to deannalawrence.net. You're going to close that with a quote and then a greater than sign. Being that I'm here in Word, it's actually going to automatically transform that into a clickable link. I'm going to get rid of that. There we go. After this is where you're going to put the the words that are going to appear highlighted in your article or wherever you're placing this. For example, if I type in click here, then you're going to see that highlighted. It might be underlined depending on the site that you're on, and that's going to indicate that that's a hyperlink. And to close that out, you need to actually close out this little symbol here, this A symbol or a markup code, and to do that you just put a / and A and then close that bracket up. So you can also go on to continue, click here for more information, blah blah blah, things like that. So this is how you would create a URL. As you can see, there's nothing to it. Now we're going to go over to a couple sites that I found recently to do some click tracking, and I will tell you, if you are not tracking where your clicks are coming from, you should. Even if you're a brand new marketer, it's a good idea to get in the habit of doing this, because I will tell you, when you start generating some considerable traffic, you're going to wish that you had done this. So there's a tool out there. It's a free tool from Google called Google URL Builder. If you just type that into the search box, it'll pop up. They've got a couple different tools out there, but make sure you have the tool here. It says URL Builder. Now what this is going to do is going to add some tracking to your URL. So again, let's go ahead and type in my website. We're going to pretend that we're going to put a link on another website that's going to point back to my blog. And so that's all we need to put here in this website URL box. You'll notice that there's a few fields here with stars that are required. Okay. The next thing we do is our campaign source. As you can see over here, the examples, where are you getting this traffic from? In my case, it could be an article marketing robot or article directory. The campaign medium, we can put in something like an article. If I'm using it with a certain keyword, an article with certain keywords in it, such as one I did recently with writing tips, we can put that in there. You can choose, if you want, if you have several different links in the same article, you can differentiate them by number, so that you know if people clicked on the first link, the second link, or the third link. This is really popular in email marketing, where there are several links in the email. Marketers like to know which link was actually clicked on, so that they can optimize their emails that way. And then you can also do a campaign name, as you see over here, product, promo code, or slogan. This is required, so we will put something in there, but it doesn't have to be anything at all. Let's see if I'm doing, I've done some things that were directed at Harv Eker's followers lately. So you can put in there something like that. So here, then you click on the generate URL, and here it's got all of your information here, all of your tracking that you need. If you click in that box, you can right click and do select all, or Control A also does that. Right click again and do copy. What you will notice though that this creates quite a long link, and if I had an article name in here also, this link would be even longer. So another good habit to get into is to go over here to Bitly. You've probably seen Bitly links before. They're used on Twitter and a lot of other sites. They actually shorten your link. So another step that I take is I put my URL in here, and you didn't have to click shorten there, it automatically did it, and it comes up with this link for me right here. This is going to be a lot easier to keep track of. I would just go ahead and copy this here. Then I would go back to wherever I was wanting to put that original link, and I would just put in this here instead of this big long URL that was generated by the Google URL Builder. So you can see down here that I've been doing this, and if you look over here on some of the other ones, it's started generating some clicks, and you can tell that this link here has shown 3 times, and I've gotten 3 clicks on it. All right, and you click on that, and you can come over here and get some stats on it. Like I said, that even if you're a new marketer, it's a good idea to get in the habit of tracking your clicks. Later on down the road, it will mean a lot more to you. You'll be able to tell which articles are doing better than others, which ones out there and that you've put out in the world on different sites are pulling in more traffic. And that way you can go in and you can maybe tweak them a little bit, optimize them a little bit more, and they would be getting even more response than they originally were. So if you like this tip, I have quite a few more over on my blog, DeannaLawrence.com. Here we are. And I invite you to come over and look at some of the tips that I have. Go ahead and sign up for my email so that you're sure to get all the information that I post there. And again, thanks for watching the video, and have an awesome day.